Hey guys, and welcome back to Three Peas in a Pog. Today we're joined by Dylan.
Hell
That's
yeah.
Or
me.
AitaxB.
You can
You're
see my
looking
forehead.
sexy today with those eyebrows today, man.
I wish I could do that eyebrow thing where it's like wavy. I can only do this one.
You can't see my eyebrows
I
because I don't
can't.
want you to.
Yeah, a lot of people, like a lot of actors I know, can do like the whole woo woo kind of
Yeah,
thing
my
with their
face
eyebrows.
isn't good enough for
You
that.
know, actors, huh?
I'm too
Yeah,
ugly for
actors.
that shit.
You hanging out with like big names like
Tom Cruise?
yeah. Yeah.
I'm hanging out with a Markiplier.
Mark Wahlberg?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you guys have been up to for the past week or so. In your day-to-day life. I haven't talked
We've been,
to you guys. Having good times.
We've been playing Call of Duty a lot.
Yeah, a little bit
Non-stop,
of a
actually.
Filler for the little bit of info for the viewers and whatnot, because we were slacking last week and missed a week, but it's
It's okay now.
it happens. It happens. We're just getting started here, and you can expect consistency from now on.
Hopefully.
Smack your nuts if you don't. All right,
Well, the
so
thing we've been
sorry. Go ahead.
the thing we've been doing for the past week is watching XQC clips and how XQC is so entertaining.
What a
And
great
so funny.
entertainer.
I
Oh,
think
my God.
he's just hilarious. Hey, do you have anybody that you find
Great
entertaining on
segue.
Twitch? On
Yeah,
Twitch.
I'm gonna call you on
This is
that.
so forced.
This is pretty forced. Okay, so we were talking about this before, guys, and this is a little bit of stuff that we were going back and forth on. They were saying that they don't find Ludwig funny, and I've been watching his rise to stardom as of recent because he's been doing the subathon thing. They have no clue about it. They don't think
I've
they're-
heard of the subathon. I've seen what he's been doing.
I don't
Streaming
know what
like
you're talking
4
about.
days nonstop or something.
4 days. You're funny, dog. I think he's on day 24 now.
I saw
of,
4 days.
That's why he's
insane.
gone from, but he went from like, I don't even know I would be lying if I said I know the exact placement he was at beforehand, but he was like somewhere around 50, I'd say, in the top Twitch streamers
Yeah.
for when it comes to like the subs or whatever.
Yeah.
And he went from 50 to now number 1, taking over like XQC,
Damn.
all the big people that you can think of that are on Twitch right now. He's number
Yeah.
1 right now because of this. He has like 200,000 plus concurrent subs for this month.
How?
Damn.
So you said he kept streaming for 4 days. Does that mean he just left the stream on
been-
consecutively
So
for like 24? Sorry.
No worries. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. So what he did was he's been doing this thing where he will stop the stream just to start it back up on different, like if it has the camera in the kitchen, or if he at some point he did a shower on stream, but like he wasn't able to, he didn't like show himself, like fully or whatever. I don't know,
Imagine
like
it's hard.
I haven't seen all of the clips for it and stuff. It's kind of just more hearsay on my end, but
Mhm.
I have gone through like his channel and looked at like the VODs, and it lines up. So it's like day long stream every single day. So
That's crazy.
Jesus.
but yeah, it's been 24 days, and he went from like, I don't know, like 30, 40, 50K subs, some shit like that, to now 200K.
Yeah, I'm happy when I reach like 10 subs.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I have 0. I'm not even allowed subs yet.
Same here. We'll
Oh, yeah.
get there if we keep at it, but
Yeah, neither of you are affiliated yet, right?
Nope.
yeah,
It's because
I
we
fell
don't
off the
stream
wagon.
anymore.
I haven't streamed in so long.
You guys have been lacking.
It's because
I
we had some growth, and then we just hit a period of absolutely nothing. So now we
I'm
get
a hip.
no
I
engagement.
was pretty consistent, but then I was like,
But like the
I
last,
just
a
I
hypocrite
fell off the
if-
wagon.
I'm
Go
a
for it.
hypocrite if I disagree with you guys, because like my streams have such a large gap in between them that I can't pick it back up again. Like I start
Fair.
for like a couple days and I'm just like, "Ah, man, I'm not feeling like streaming today."
yeah.
I was listening to some long-term creators. I don't know if you guys were into the old school COD scene back when, like, and this is gonna sound a little kind of nerdy, but I really don't care. I was super into like the COD scene when it was like FaZe and Soar and all that, when they were doing trick shots and shit. And I was listening to a podcast for one of the people that just today while I was at work, and they were talking about like back in the day, and just kind of like how crazy it is to go from there to like now, where they're like FaZe is like a known name, and it's
Yeah.
just kind of crazy the amount of growth that a small company or even like people who weren't even making enough money to pay rent have now like become millionaires through content online.
Yeah. Back when you were watching the COD scene, I was really, really up into like Minecraft and stuff, like watching Sundy and fucking Zexy.
So I was there too. I was more into it. Was teetering for me because I was like I was super into FaZe. That was my whole thing. I was super into like the whole FaZe clan, trick shot, that shit. Would play COD religiously, and then I started getting into Minecraft because I got my little laptop. I actually have it right here.
The old little shit laptop.
Hey, look at this thing.
Yep.
Hey, you're pimped out.
Oh yeah, dude! I got stickers on the thing. Got Thrasher stickers and like all kinds of. Yeah, man. But that was my Minecraft laptop, and I was super into the Minecraft scene for how long. I literally got that to play Minecraft. So.
I wanna see if there's like a website that tracks how many hours you've played Minecraft in total, because I really want to know.
It's kind of funny because I've had multiple accounts, so I wouldn't even know.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if there's like
lost a couple accounts.
Yeah, see, I've only had one account that I just bought like 2 years ago.
God damn.
I never really played Minecraft or Call of Duty growing up too much. I was just more into like the comedy side of YouTube. Like I used to watch Smosh religiously. Looking back on it, oh my, that's the cringiest shit I've ever seen. Back then I thought it was the funniest crap ever. Like that shit was so hilarious. I watched it the other day to show my girlfriend a clip. Horrible comedy. I watched it and I had to turn it off after like 30 seconds just because it's so
your
cringe.
Brain wasn't fully developed and they were targeting
us. A little fucking monkey pea brain 6-year-old like smush.
Yeah.
No, cringe.
Okay, so there isn't a way to see how much time you've totally in total how much time you spent on Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
What the hell is this? Oh. But like you could look in the settings where it says I think it's called creeper settings or something. Fucking what is it?
And that's on the actual game.
Yeah. Accessibility.
I don't know. I probably have like 3 hours total.
Minecraft.
I don't play Minecraft a lot. I love the game. I just don't play it. I had it on Android. I had Pocket Edition. That's where I played most of my Minecraft growing up.
That's you and a lot of other people. Dylan knows this.
I was that's how I was introduced into the whole Minecraft scene was through Pocket Edition.
Yeah.
With my friend
Really?
my friend Kobe. Yeah.
That's crazy. So what were you guys doing beforehand? Video games before?
Like today?
Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars. You were one of those.
Oh, I
fucking
like gaming. Dude,
I
just
love
played
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars I had that on Xbox, like the original thick black Xbox. Let's see.
Yeah.
Bunch
of crashing.
That sound. Did you hear that?
This Xbox.
That was all of my stuff falling.
Great.
But yeah, I used to play Lego Star Wars religiously on that thing. I love that game. Yoda's death sound. He's like, ah!
I played it on fucking GameCube.
Yep.
You guys owned a GameCube?
No, but I had the Wii, and the Wii was basically a GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when I got my first. Actually, my first console was a PS2. I've been a PlayStation kid.
Same.
My first console was a Game Boy, like a red and gold Game Boy.
What, like color or just?
Oh.
Yeah, I was in color.
My first console was
Color.
actually. I don't know if this would even be considered that, but a DSi.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
Nintendo DS, DSi, or some shit like that.
Isn't the Game Boy older
I'll go
than
grab
that?
one to show you guys that.
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure that's way older.
But yeah, because my Game Boy was always crusted with like Cheeto dust, because I really liked Cheetos as a kid.
Just growing up,
snacking on some Cheetos and then caking in between the
mashing
screen,
those buttons, dog.
playing fucking Spyro.
I don't even know where my DS is anymore, dog.
Yep, so this is the DSi. This is the XL, so it's bigger than what you remember, but this is what we're talking about for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah, the DSi.
Who doesn't know what a DS is?
The DSi
Some
is
people.
kind of.
Well, the DSi was different because they introduced the camera on it for some reason. This is a
and it was
horrible
like
camera.
the shittiest like 2-pixel camera.
And then
you
there's
could ever
another
find.
camera right there. And it also connected to Wi-Fi, which is crazy.
You could watch porn on there.
Yeah, you could. I think I did.
You can watch porn on the DS.
I think I did as a kid.
Fucking 360p.
I'd be lying if I said I did.
No. 144p.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
solid 140.
At like
was bad.
15 frames per second. It was a slideshow.
15, you mean like one dog?
Yep.
Dude, oh, I don't know if you guys remember this, but in Pioneer, they had like an elective that was just Minecraft.
What?
It was just like you would go into the class, get on a really shitty like $70 laptop and play Minecraft at a solid 10 FPS.
Wait,
They
what?
had like a community server and everything.
What
like
was
with
this?
the class.
Was this a club or a class?
It was an elective. It was just like Minecraft.
Minecraft class?
It's like
I
how to
remember
play
that.
Minecraft.
What fucking place did we go to?
Yeah, what class was it? Do you remember like the name of the class?
Oh my god,
no,
that's ridiculous.
I don't remember.
It was probably just
called- it's
computers
Minecraft.
class.
No, but we played Minecraft
version
like
of it.
consistently.
Yeah, it was probably just computers class. No one cared about computers class at that school.
It wasn't computers class. It was specifically for Minecraft. I remember it crisply.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't
Yeah, that's
remember
pretty
that.
off.
Because we
It
had
was at-
we had computers class, and that was the most wild class I've ever had in high school. Because we had a teacher named Mr. Halber, and he
I
looked,
had the same teacher.
yeah, he looked just like Lester from GTA 5.
He
So we
did.
called him Lester the Molester the whole class, and he never got it. And a few
I-
kids went on his computer, printed out 500 pictures of Lester on the school printer, and threw them across the campus.
I watched
Jesus.
people pull out a fucking pipe, like a marijuana pipe,
Yeah.
and smoke in this
In the
dude's
middle,
class.
middle of his
Yeah,
class.
in the middle of class, and it was like a normal thing to do in that class for some
That's
people.
because Halber's a pushover.
Yeah,
He never.
If you're watching this, fuck you.
that's fucked.
Hey, Mr. Halber.
Fuck
Fuck
Mr.
you.
Halber. Fuck you. No,
Fuck
he was the
yourself.
homie though. No, you want to know what happened? My class was such
He was
chaos.
such a dick to me because he would, like always pointed at me and he was like, "This kid is stoned." Like the rest of the kids were getting high, and I'm like watching it, and I'm like, "Bro,
He's
are
like,
you shitting me?"
you know who's stoned?
This
That kid.
No,
Would just
that
target me.
I loved that class so much because he loved me. I knew computer shit
Suck
already.
him off, Brandon.
No, he literally gave me an A the entire year if I was
Me
his
too.
TA. So
Yeah,
I did
the same-
zero work.
The same thing happened with me. I was like, hey, do I have to do this typing assignment or whatever? And he's like, nah, you could just like grade other people's. And I was like, fucking sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, dude, I already know how to use fucking Microsoft Office. He's like, yeah, just
Yeah.
help other people. And I would just go over there and play cool math games with people. That's all it was. Or fucking Happy Wheels. We would just hop on Happy Wheels and start playing that in the middle of class.
I think I pirated Deadpool in the middle of that class and just watched it in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
That,
shit,
that
this
school
movie's
was
funny.
chaos, dude. That school was pure chaos. People
That
were
class in
doing
particular.
drugs in the bathroom every day, fighting in the bathroom, in the
Mhm.
fucking public.
You're
I
lucky
do
you
not
got
miss
out.
Piner at all.
Yep, you're lucky you got away from that early.
Yeah, you
I,
had your weeb corner.
I dipped sophomore year.
Okay, you weren't in this class, Steven, but we had a geometry class with Max. He was in
Holy
it.
shit.
Her name was Miss Berardi. Best class ever. Every
Really?
single
Me-
day, yeah. We would just be like, game time? And we would run to her cabinet, pull out all of her board games before she can start teaching. And we would just be playing with like Jenga and shit. And she wouldn't be able to teach us.
Great teaching.
We would only
Failing.
pick either Uno or Jenga.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Me and Brandon fuck shit up.
Geometry. That's basic geometry.
Yeah, there were
Yeah.
shapes. I mean, Jenga's rectangles, so it's still shapes.
E-school geometry for high
Mhm.
school classes. Yep.
Dude, I failed that class, I think.
What? Really?
I think I failed
I
geometry.
mean, she didn't teach us much.
No, I failed fucking 60% of the classes I took at that school. Like, no joke. I only graduated because I went to a completely opposite school that was made
Okay,
online, and it was just easy because it was like, oh, you do this many tests a day and you just pass eventually.
yeah. You have to
Yeah.
agree, though, any math class is just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boring. I had
Hated
pre-algebra with this one guy who was. Do you guys remember the J Wing?
Yep.
I can't remember his name, but he was like, it was pre-algebra, and it was the most ridiculous pre-algebra you could think of. Like,
Was it? Wait, what was the teacher like? Because I know most of those teachers.
He was
Mr. Kelvin or whatever? Mr. Calvin?
It might have been. He was okay. So he was very top of the stairs on the like. If you're looking at the school from like the very front of the school,
he's in the he's back in the corner of the hallway.
Back very top right.
Mr. Kinsley.
No. It was Mr. Alexander.
What? Yes,
Alexander. That guy was a fucking psychopath.
Yes, he was. Dog. He would make
completely
weird,
different people.
fucking off-color jokes.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
No, in Algebra 1 I had it, and it was first thing in the morning, freshman year, and he was so pissed at us all the time, because only me and another student would answer his questions, and he would get so pissed he hit himself in the head with the ruler until it bled.
He was a psychopath.
What?
Yeah.
He was a literal psychopath.
Yeah, he bashed himself in the head.
And I would be telling these people up in the front end of the school, like actual like the principal and shit, like, hey, Mr. Z, this dude is insane. Please just go talk to him for 5 minutes and you will know. He just put on a good act, bro. Because like,
and no, we would always dry out his whiteboard erase or his whiteboard markers. So before class, we'd go in there and scribble so much on the whiteboard until they were dead. So he would grab them and chuck the whiteboard marker across the room.
He would do that
God.
Too. Every time that one was out, he would do that.
Did I ever tell you guys about a fucking teacher I had in middle school named Mr. Green?
I don't think so.
So Mr. Green, he was my favorite teacher there. But one day we went into the classroom and he has this like really somber, not really energetic like look on him, and I'm like, ooh, like something happened. We better not talk about it or whatever, because I just wanted to get through the day. I wanted to go home.
Yeah.
But we sit in this class, and I don't know how the topic came up, but we started talking about his mom, and his mom died like 2 weeks earlier or something like that. And we're sitting there.
That's so fucked.
Yeah, we're sitting there, and he's like, yeah, I had no idea how we got to this in-depth conversation about his dead mom, but he got to a point where he was like, I just walk into the house and it's empty, it's silent, there's no one there, and he just starts crying in front of the entire class.
Oh shit!
And everyone's like feeling really awkward and bad because
he needed time off.
Yeah. Because like we're like 13, 12-year-olds listening to a man cry about his dead mom.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do then?
You just sit there like, someone, principal.
I don't mean to be rude, but can we learn English right now?
It's a morbid topic, Dylan.
I just want to learn what 5 plus 5 is.
No, it goes a step further. He was talking like he talked about her cremation. He talked about her getting cremated.
What?
And he said that, like, when air escapes from your lungs and like that's how you scream, it goes through the vocal cords and that's how you scream. Apparently, when his mom was getting cremated, the fire interacted with the air in such a way that it burst like up her esophagus, making it sounded like she's screaming.
Yeah, that's normal.
And
I mean, you would know this.
Yeah,
but
my brother's a mortician, so I've heard a lot of stuff like this.
Yeah, I try and not ask you about that because, fuck, I hate the idea of death, dude.
No, he says all kinds of crazy stuff, like he'll go into the prep room where there's a dead body and he'll start just going,
we need to get off
like
this
it'll
topic.
start groaning.
People have clicked off this pod.
No, okay,
I'm telling you right now.
But that's explainable. It might just be leftover.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
gases
leftover
in his
air
body.
coming out.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Anyways,
moving on.
my car this weekend.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yeah, finally. It's the guy who was working on it broke the head sensor or whatever the fuck that means. Not a car guy.
Probably the head throttle position or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah, exactly. My guy. Anyway.
Oh, my spoon! Sorry, I was eating raw frosting earlier. Go ahead.
He was too.
Hasn't been in this mall for
Just
hours.
go ahead.
Been
Just
here
go ahead.
since like 2.
Anyway, head sensor was broken, so we had to do a little bit more repair on it. It was supposed to be done a little bit ago, but should be done, I believe, this weekend, if not next weekend. And I have a permit. I haven't gotten my full license yet because I've been lazy as fuck. That's what I do. Time to do everything, just like graduating high school. But I do have my permit, so I'm trying to learn how to drive, like actually, like physically learn how to drive because I have not done enough.
Oh, you guys are cute. Maybe you guys should drive together.
Maybe you should be taller someday.
Fuck you. I can reach the pedals. That's good enough. I can touch the pedals. Fuck you guys.
He's just
go for it. Come on, bring it. Get it all out.
Oh, he's doing a standing stand.
Get it all out.
Look, he's not even taller than the frame of the camera. Damn. I'm 6'7".
Wow, you're cool.
You say you're 6'7"?
Yep.
That's tall.
Brandon would know. So I make short jokes to him all the time. I'm not 6'7".
There's 2 separate measurements.
I'm glad you believed it. Brandon's done. He's just died for the podcast. If someone come get behind him and like rewind him.
I'm waiting. My brain's just out of loading screen right now.
Okay, I'll suck the short joke. Okay, you're good.
Okay,
cool.
All right, back to it, guys. Dead zone. Yeah,
so dead people. Am I right?
Oh,
going back to that one.
Okay, moving on. You're talking about driving. You're learning how to drive.
Yeah, so I needed to learn how to drive and stop being a pussy. So I had this dream, and I never have dreams because I smoke too much pot, and that's done.
Okay.
Is that bad for dreams?
It actually is. If you smoke enough, it makes it so that you dream less, if at all.
Oh.
Yeah, so I rarely have dreams ever. And
hasn't been a problem for me.
Yeah, well, congrats, you bastard. I miss my dreams. So whenever I have them, I treasure them, whatever they are. I try and take them as lessons because it's meaningful to me now. But I had a dream after trying to drive and getting anxious and just telling my mom, hey, and it caused like a little argument. Doesn't matter. She was trying to teach me how to drive, but we don't communicate well when she's trying to teach me things. Never really have.
That's every time you try to learn how to drive with someone.
Yeah, so she was like yelling at me, but she wasn't yelling at me. I interpreted it as yelling because I was behind the wheel for the first time. It's like just intense position, like where there's cars coming from all different angles. It was a busy day in this parking lot. Anyways, long story short, I had a dream like a couple days after, and the dream was just me like doing like the most basic thing, which was just like backing out, looking, checking my shit, just doing all the proper things, and pulling out, going onto like a main road, driving, kind of cruising, continuing to check, make sure that I'm all good, just like feeling it. And that was literally the entire dream. I woke up with this like deep like relaxation. So the next time I go to drive, I'm gonna just kind of source from that. And I don't know if you guys can relate in any sort of way.
Yeah, definitely.
But, I mean, I can't relate with that specifically, but as soon as I got behind the wheel in my lesson, I was like, oh, this shit's easy. I could do this. It's fine.
It's up here. It's always up here.
It's more of like the fear of, oh, I'm moving this big ton of mass this fast.
Yeah.
But once you get over that, like, I can go 80 down the highway, no problem, without even blinking an eye.
I know, because I've been in the passenger with you. I've been shooting myself like, this is my homie just doing swift turns and shit.
Yeah. You've seen how I drive.
Yeah, I saw you looking up. Are you good?
Yeah. My camera's shaking.
What happened there?
It is shaking a bit, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, I can hear you shaking your desk.
You're having an earthquake.
Nah, it's just my foot.
I can hear you moving your desk.
I was like, this is great pod footage. No, that's all.
I'm like, woo!
Roller coaster!
Like, oh. That's horrible.
Popping off.
Do you have a car yet, Dylan?
I'm glad you're okay.
Do I have a car yet?
No. Do you have a car yet? Yeah.
No.
No?
I'm trying to save up for one.
Nice.
I don't know what car I'm gonna get.
Oh, but you bought a fucking Valve Index.
Priorities, man.
Yep, priorities.
Priorities.
We are over everything.
I got my simple, lightweight Oculus Q2
You know,
baby.
I'm actually jealous of that
we
thing.
We wanted to flex right now.
Lightweight,
Yep,
super
it's flexing
lightweight,
time.
super lightweight. I'm blasting off.
Lightweight
flexing
valve
time.
index
Blasting off.
Heavy
bro.
ass HTC Vive.
with built-in microphone
Oh, like,
and headphone
massive.
resistance.
As big as your head, if not bigger.
This thing will smash your brains if you fall on it.
Nuts. This is
Goes
nuts.
at 720 billion frames per second.
Powered by Facebook.
This is powered by a nuclear reactor.
Powered
okay?
by some Chinese company that's probably stealing my data.
There's 3 fabrication or nuclear reactors in there, alright? You
Powered
know
by
where they go? Right in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Facebook.
This shit.
Powered by Facebook.
So you're getting your
Nice.
information stolen, is what you're
Yeah, baby. Right to the Zuck.
Straight to Zuck.
Right to the Zuck.
Straight to him, straight to butthole.
So just a bunch of cold sores for you guys recently.
Oh, Cold War?
Mm-hmm. We just unlocked the new sniper today. That was an event.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Wow.
Yeah, we got a new sniper today, so that's cool.
Yep. And I almost rage quit trying to get the sniper because I suck.
Brandon got upset.
Yeah, he saw
got
me
mad.
rage for the first time.
Oh, baby boy rage.
And that doesn't happen. Like, I don't rage like that.
Brandon was like, fuck this game. I'm fucking done.
Yeah, my mouse is just...
You're starting to sound like me. I'm starting to leave an imprint.
I got upset.
Bad influence.
I know, man.
I was like, you know what? I don't think I can play this anymore.
And then I came back. And then I came back in like an hour and it was good.
Mm-hmm. But in the meantime, I was like listening to emo music because I was all depressed because I couldn't get those kills. And I was just in a zone.
We're going full COD Kid sweat. Bro.
We were going for 2 long shot kills per game, 10 games to get the sniper, and Brandon was just not hitting him.
I got like
Just
4
got
games where I could not do it.
You got me on Beat Saber, Dylan, just trying to beat these impossible challenges in the most shortest time.
I got both of you addicted to a game. I got
Yeah.
Brandon on Cold War and then you on Beat Saber.
I have school and work. What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think they're fun. I think they're great fun.
Yeah, it's a good
They're
time.
great. They're great games. They're both great games.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you switched on them, then you both wouldn't like the other one.
Not really.
I do enjoy Cold War. I enjoy it more with PS4 players, just because they are not on a crackhead level, where they can like have they have like
Because I
a
can't
full
flick.
piano's worth of keys
Mm-hmm.
at their disposal to do the most synchronized movements.
The PC kids.
Mm-hmm. The kids, the ones with $1,000 rigs.
I've explained this before, man. It's I use that term because I was a PS kid.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, can you not run your game at better quality? I didn't think so. Oh, I didn't think
You're
so.
stuck at 1080p.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Elitist.
We don't talk to your
Can you-
kind.
With absolute. Okay, what kind of car? What kind of car do you have? What kind of
Valve Index
Hey,
on your PC?
what kind of car?
Honda.
I
Honda
don't know what you're
Civic.
talking about.
Honda Civic, that's all.
What kind of car do you have?
Honda Civic.
It's called a couple of nuts in your mouth, bitch.
Oh, straight killed him.
Fuck you.
Straight got him. Straight got him. Do you drive that car all the way to Sugondis?
Dude, what is Sugondis?
Sugondis nuts.
What is this podcast?
Dude, you got
Fucking POG. Okay, let's move on to something.
There's a bunch of arrows on your beanie. Oh, those are mushrooms.
They're mushrooms.
Oh, yeah,
We went and got
yeah.
that hat on his birthday.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
you doing
Mushrooms.
That was a
some
good
shrooms?
adventure because he hadn't been to the outlets
actually
before
never
then.
done shrooms.
You should try them.
I should. I think I should at some point. You know, I'm 20 years old and 21 soon, and
You
know.
experience an ego death.
I've done other things.
I'm a child of God. I don't do drugs.
Yeah, subliminal messaging.
There's like a little like ding on your teeth, like ding.
A little sparkle.
Yeah.
Little grease.
Colgate. Bing.
All right, guys. Today's the real test.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
What are you talking about? What the fuck?
I don't
is wrong?
like you.
I want to have actual subject matter.
Are you
and content being
smoking?
produced
Are you
here.
smoking crack, Brandon?
You don't know Oasis?
I
can't
no, I
talk to
don't
you.
know what you're talking
I
about.
can't talk to you. Do you know that song, Steven?
No, he doesn't.
I
Fuck.
do.
Okay, good.
I do. I wanted to say no so bad.
Good thing
but
I don't
do
sound
lie
like a
if I said I didn't.
psychopath.
The tune, the actual melody's like. Doo, 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 like that.
Your
shit,
mic
right?
cut out
Cut off.
so much.
Cut off.
Oh, there's
Dude. That was it.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. That's essentially it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
That's
Anyways,
about right.
back
Okay,
to what I
moving
was
on.
saying. Back to what I was saying. Do y'all have in your house, and you're gonna know what I'm talking about? Do you guys have flat
Where's this
lights?
going?
Flat lights or titty lights? You got titty lights?
I have no
I'd say I
light.
I'd say I got titty lights.
You got titty lights?
Yeah.
I got
Flat chest.
I got a fat boobie on my ceiling.
That's
But I mean, let's see
sick.
if I can pan it. I don't want to fuck it. I should probably not do that. It's bulbous.
I have no light. I have
It's
a lamp.
bulbous.
That's all I have is a lamp.
I have a titty light.
Why are you in
and
the
a lamp.
dark, you creepy pervert?
Because I have aesthetic.
Pervert.
Do you not see my red aesthetic?
Oh, what an aesthetic!
What?
This
He's
man
so
is
edgy.
hot.
Oh my god.
I'm a smurf,
Isn't that
bitch.
cute? All right, this is
Alright,
spiraling
the
so bad.
Smurfs was a terrible movie. I didn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was. That movie sucked.
And then they
Yeah.
made a second one,
Yeah,
which was
why?
worse.
Didn't they make a third one, or am I just tripping? I have
Is
to
there
look
a
that
third Smurfs? Hold on, let me look it up.
They did make the third Smurfs because I saw an
Smurfs
ad
3.
every 5 days.
Up. Yeah, it's called
Lost Village.
Smurfs: The Lost Village.
What the
Why?
fuck?
Why'd they think that was gonna be successful?
Who's
Because
buying
the
this
first
shit?
two got enough money.
For real?
People who have a boner for Smurfette.
it has 14% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, not okay.
So you were upset about the Lola Bunny debuff.
No, it wasn't. I didn't give a fuck. Do I
You
need
fucking-
Yeah,
to?
you did.
I only
turned
watched
me
Space Jam like
immediately.
once.
You got all the Space Jam updates for that exact reason.
Mm-hmm.
Space Jam this cooter.
For anyone who
LeBron
doesn't know,
James.
they made.
Okay,
Lola
everyone
Bunny
knows about that. If they don't know about that, they live under a fucking rock.
Well, I'm just throwing it out there, you dumb mother.
Everyone knows they nerfed Lola Bunny's fat ass.
You
That makes
sound
you feel good.
you sound
Misogynist.
you sound
that
more
make
like
you-
a furry
Mhm.
every day.
You're the furry. Fuck you. No, Steven's the furry. He's got that.
The chat's changed.
Oh yeah.
He's got that
chat's
evil
changed.
on him.
The chat's changed. I don't care what you say. No evidence. The
Wait,
chat's
it's changed? I thought it was still. Oh,
No, it's changed.
for sure.
Moving on. I
Dylan,
guess.
Dylan said he was
Moving
going
on.
to pull a Shane Dawson.
Oof.
What?
That's a little.
What are you talking about?
Let's not go into that.
Oh, my cat? Penny, come here. She's just sitting looking at the door with a
Just
fat
realized-
with a fat dumpy.
No, stop. Stop. Oh, my face is actually red, dog.
Do you want to see Penny?
No, not after those words.
Look at her.
Damn,
I'm having a
she's cute.
seizure.
Yes, you are. So I didn't want to adjust my camera. You just had it like this the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Please
Yeah.
stop.
See, it's only okay when I do it because I have stoner eyes.
My eyes are in a perpetual state of stoner eyes, so you never see a change.
Yeah, you should just. Did you
Yours
get your
is just white,
driver's
though.
license taken like that?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's pretty good.
I don't know.
Like,
let me
are
see if
you
I can-
stoned, sir?
I'll
No,
find
that's just how I
it.
look.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
I would
Bro,
never.
I'm from California. What do you want?
I would never drive high ever.
No, you shouldn't. That's against the law.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like police watching the pod. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
No,
get high and
we
drive.
don't
I
do
swear.
drugs.
This
Drugs
pod
are
is so
illegal.
messy, but I love it.
Dude, we
This
do
one's-
not do drugs. None of
Okay.
us has
Dude,
ever
Dude, the
Moving
done
last
drugs.
pod, the last
Moving
pod
on.
was actually
Never.
structured and
Moving
clean.
on.
This is chaos.
Moving on.
Okay, moving on. Back to the
Me and
topics.
Brandon have been doing
to
this
drugs.
thing pretty much. I'm gonna kill you with drugs. I'll make you overdose on drugs.
Go ahead.
Evidence.
Overdosing is not a joke.
No, don't overdose. I'm sober, and I'm California sober. I learned that term recently. You guys know what that means?
Overdose on this dick. Got him.
Stop. Okay, back to the topic. Focus in. Laser focus.
You guys know what California sober means?
Yes, it
means you're
smoke
fucking high.
crack.
Yeah, you just pretty much smoke pot, maybe drink every once in a while, but not often. Maybe
What were you gonna say earlier?
Yeah, go back to your topic. What are you saying?
Me and Brandon, me and Brandon have been doing this thing, which you've been missing out on, Dylan. We've been doing this thing where
it's called movie cuddle time.
What?
It's called movie cuddle time.
Oh my God.
No, we just get in a Discord call together and watch a movie.
Do you guys hold hands? Do you guys
Yeah,
hold hands
we go
when
like
you watch a movie?
Yep. We get our blankets, our popcorn.
That's cute.
This one's for you, viewers. There, you can touch us in our dirty hands.
My hands are clean.
Okay, continue.
I wash them every hour for COVID.
My hands are really clean too. I work in a dirty job.
Mine aren't. I just ate a waffle and it made a big mess.
You ate a waffle, bro. You crammed it down your throat hole and then projectiled it back
the
up.
Nutella was too thick. I did not projectile it. I slowly threw it up.
Just like one solid log shot right back out.
Gently throw it up.
Steven.
Continue.
What the fuck have you and Brandon been doing?
You just explained it.
We just watch movies.
We've been watching movies the last couple nights. What did we watch? We watched This Is the End.
Yeah, we watched This Is the End.
And that was kind of scuffed because of the quality.
Yeah, it was not good.
Format. But it was good. It was good to watch it because it was nostalgic. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
I blacked out completely. What did you say?
I've been watching movies last couple nights.
Well, yeah, I blanked on the name.
Have you seen the movie This Is the End? Seth Rogen,
a bunch of famous people.
Jonah Hill.
Oh, is it about the rapture?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
It's a great movie. I mean, the CGI is horrible, but it's
not horrible. It's decent.
Demon
From
cock.
my perspective, it was horrible watching it the second time.
Oh,
demon penis.
It's a little aged. I'm like we get it, demon penis. Yes, Jonah Hill got fucked by a demon penis.
There's a movie that I kind of want to watch with you guys. It's about these three teenagers who go and find like, I think it's UFO wreckage or something to do with the aliens.
Ooh.
Or
Is
like
it Chronicle?
a big rock, like hive mind type shit.
Chronicle.
No.
I watched that.
Is it? Hold on.
It's Chronicle.
How old is it?
Is it called Chronicle?
Yeah, it's Chronicle.
I think I watched that.
It can
that was going to be another podcast that we were going to do. We were going to do a podcast specifically about aliens for the storage.
Like telekinesis?
But
Yeah, they learn telekinesis. They can start flying, and one of them goes crazy.
Have you all watched it already?
Yeah, I've seen that. It's on my computer, I think.
I think I saw that too.
I think it's a great movie.
Mm-hmm. That's a really good movie. It's underrated. A lot of people forgot about it.
The ending fucked me.
Yeah, the ending's really trippy.
It was like
spoiler alert.
It's not a feel-good movie at all.
It's
like
really
it
not.
Ends with like, yeah.
Big spoiler.
I'm not gonna say how it ends, but
just go for it. They got the spoiler warning.
Fucking everybody dies except one dude.
Mm-hmm.
And the one dude had to kill off his best friend.
Yeah, but it was kind of sweet though, because remember he brought his best friend's body to Antarctica, the North Pole.
Oh yeah. The fact that he brought him to Antarctica
it was
just
a nice little
completely mows
send-off.
over the fact that he fucking killed him.
Okay, it was a nice little send-off. It's kind of like, here you go, I killed you, but we got to Antarctica or North Pole, wherever the hell we got.
You got where you wanted,
fucking
baby.
met Santa Claus.
It left a sour taste in my mouth.
You guys ever watch Super 8?
No, I haven't. I've wanted to watch it so many times.
It's a great movie. It's probably pretty aged now, but it's still pretty good. It's essentially it's like Stranger Things before Stranger Things was even on Netflix.
Oh,
that's literally what it is. It's like Stranger Things. There's a creature in the town, and they don't find that out until later. So I'm gonna just kind of leave it there because I gave a little bit of a spoiler, but. It's a good movie. There's kind of like weird shit going on, and they figure it out. And it's a good movie. I would have to watch it again to actually remember the whole thing, but I remember loving that movie and watching it a few times when I was younger.
I have never watched Stranger Things.
Neither have I. I watched the first season and got bored of it. I did not like the acting or the characters. It bored me.
It can get a little repetitive, but throughout. It gets better, I feel like.
I didn't really like it because it was trying to push the 80s so fucking hard. Like, every song was an 80s hit. Everything was 80s fashion. Like, I get it, it takes place in the 80s, but you don't have to cram that down our throats. That's not what the show is. It's a sci-fi horror show. It shouldn't be 80s, 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 80s.
What is this?
They're cramming it down your throat. 80s, 80s.
Okay, well, I thought that you might have been cramming something.
No.
We should work on overlapping each other in sentences.
Yes, that's going to be something that we'll get better at progressively.
Because Discord connectivity is kind of delayed and everything.
And we have to keep it in mind that you are at a farther distance from us, so we should have a better connection to the two of us.
Yeah, it pings a little off.
Yeah.
I got a cold sore or something coming in. Shit's not
Fun.
okay.
I hate that. You can't relate, Steven.
You don't have herpes like us.
Nope, you don't got the herps.
I've had moments where I would literally bite I still do this. I'll bite the inside of my lip, and then 3 days later, I have like a red spot right where I bit my lip.
Well, you got herpes.
And then I'm like, wait, you fucking moron.
I bite the skin off of like my cheek and like lips all the time. I got like fucking flaps of skin on both sides.
It's normal. It's a normal thing. I literally was just checking out the inside of my lips just the other night because I was like freaked out, and then my lips were completely chapped, and that had something to do with it.
You guys want to hear a story relating to that?
Sure.
So when I was in 5th grade in elementary school, we took a trip to Chinatown, and my dumbass was like, oh, maybe I'll buy a huge bag of warheads, sour warheads. I ate 20 of them at once, blue raspberry ones, put them in my mouth. The inside of my cheek right here turned blue and started falling out. So I was taking parts of the inside of my cheek out of my mouth. And for like, I still have scar tissue inside of the side of my cheek from like biting it and losing it.
Jesus.
But yeah, all the way since 5th grade. So don't eat 20 warheads at once. It's not a good idea. Please don't.
I wasn't planning on eating 20 warheads at once.
But yeah, that's how I remember my Chinatown trip.
I hope none of our viewers are young enough to take that advice and use it, actually.
I said don't. I literally told them not to.
I hope
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have to take that advice, you're probably too young to be watching us.
True.
Never don't eat 20 warheads. Just go out right now and
do never
have 20
not
warheads.
Eat 20 warheads.
Or you're stupid enough to be watching us. That's probably the logic.
You have to have a pretty low IQ to be watching us.
That's a direct insult on any viewer.
It's a direct insult on us.
No, it's okay because my IQ is like 750 average. 750.
Okay.
Okay, we good? We settled that. Everyone's just smart as hell.
Among Us 999 IQ plays.
Okay?
Among Goose.
Can we talk about how hard that game fell off? Because that shit was writing. It fell off. What are you talking about? It's still going.
It's like writing if Bitcoin went backwards.
Okay, it hit its wave and now it's just crashing. It's just in a plateau right now.
I feel like it's still more relevant than Fall Guys, though. Fall Guys had like a week of popularity and just sputtered.
It's because Among Us took its heat.
It really did. It was like, oh, thanks, bro.
Small bean characters are the way to go, I guess.
Yep. Everywhere I see Among Us.
Yeah.
They make jokes about the Pokemon, Among Us.
Oh yeah, the mushroom one.
I heard something really cool that you guys might be interested in.
Among Us?
No, it's so that kind of, you said Pokemon, and that made me think NFTs, and then I started thinking about NFTs, and I know it's kind of a boring subject, but then it went on to this other thing where they're doing this whole, so you guys know about like the YouTube boxing matches and how that's going, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're doing a YouTuber versus TikToker boxing event. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
No.
A bunch of, there's a bunch of different, quote unquote big names on the card, I guess you would call it. But my point is that I was hearing that there's, you guys know who Keemstar is, right?
Yeah, of course.
Gnome.
Well, yeah, Mr. Gnome. Well, he's releasing this thing called Creator Cards, and I think it's actually going to be pretty big. because it's essentially based around like, I don't know who he has, but he has a team that is making like cards, and it's going to be like a card game with like
Logan Paul. He's on there too, I think.
So, yeah, so it's going to be like they're going to have like Logan, Mr. Beast, name someone, and they're probably going to be on there.
Okay.
It's yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that he might have said PewDiePie, but like, any of the biggest like YouTubers, they're going to have cards for, and like you're going to be able to play. It's going to be like a trading card game, just like kind of thing. And the designers for the cards are going to be people who. The way that it was phrased was kind of funny because he said that it was people who worked on one of the biggest card trading games in the world. So my first thought was probably Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or Magic.
Yeah,
so it's probably like a team of designers from that area. But that's pretty cool.
No, it's from Go Fish.
Yeah, Go Fish.
No, it's from Uno. It's from Uno.
Yeah, it's the Uno designers. It's just gonna be colored numbers. PewDiePie's like a 7.
Speaking of Pokemon, like
we're with the red and black line.
Yep. All right, go for it. Pokemon.
Can either of you name a Pokemon for you or for me? I'm having trouble identifying the Pokemon.
Go for it.
I've literally.
I have every Pokemon.
I'm pretty good.
Let me know.
I'm pretty good at this.
Okay.
You sent it in the Discord?
No, I'm sharing it. What is this Pokemon called?
Oh,
Slugma. Slugma
nuts, bitch.
Slugma nuts. Wow, you fucking got me,
nice
buddy.
Netflix, Malia.
You sure got me, buddy.
Nice Netflix, Malia.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Good job. I hope it was worth it, Malia.
Why are you calling my little sister's name?
Because I saw your Netflix.
You're doxing him?
Okay.
He doxed himself.
Dang.
I actually love Pokemon, though. I still play almost all the games.
I've never watched it, like the original
I'm
show.
not talking about the anime. I'm talking about the games.
Never played it either.
I don't like you. Okay, you're getting kicked.
Nintendo games
Goodbye.
like that.
Just kidding. I love Pokemon. I've played every game since I want to say Ruby Sapphire. I'm just a nerd.
This fucking
I know.
nerd.
I still play it. I have the newest Pokemon
What a geek,
still.
bro. Geek.
Mm-hmm.
Geekman.
Geek mud.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
I team a Pokemon team.
Pokemon.
Shit.
So, did you guys grow up on any specific card game? Because I was definitely a Pokemon kid.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Never a card game. But I did watch a lot of Digimon, if you know what that is.
Beyblades, let it rip.
It's not Digimon.
No, Digimon.
Dude, I know, but that just made me think of that because I watched Digimon at the same time, same kind of area as Blades. So.
Digimon was just the poor man's Pokemon. I'm sorry to say it, but it is.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon.
I never watched that, to be honest.
It fucking slapped, the theme song. I would dance on my living room floor, just like, oh, this is fucking fire. Digimon, digital monsters.
Oh, we talked about this last time, but I believe we did, Brandon. But I want to ask you now, Dylan. What was do you have like any favorite cartoons from like when you were growing up? Anything that you like really speaks out to you?
I really fucking enjoyed Regular Show.
That was a good one. But I mean, like young childhood. Like,
No, I watched Regular
like
Show
10.
when I was.
That was like 10, 11 when Regular Show came out.
Yeah.
We're talking like 5, 6 years old.
Dude, I don't remember anything from those years. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna keep 100 with you, Chief. I don't remember anything before like 8 years old.
Damn.
I mean, probably is around 7, but 7 to 10 was like when I was watching like Courage Cowardly Dog and shit on Nickelodeon.
Invader Zim.
Yeah, I mean, I was never a big Invader Zim fan, but I would watch some of the time if it was like on and there was nothing else.
Invader Zim is a masterpiece of a show.
Exactly.
It was so.
Courage is too, but Invader Zim, the comedy was just on point. It had dark humor. It was just too good.
So bad for a kid show.
The humor it had was ahead of its time. I feel like
It
if
really
it was released like 4 years ago or something, I feel like it would hit a lot harder.
Would you guys? So random question. Sorry, but would you guys stay up on Cartoon Network to wait for like some Adult Swim shows, or no? And like feel like you're breaking the rules, but like
Yeah, definitely.
you're like
Mom
like,
doesn't
I
know it's
you're
Adult
wrong
Swim
here.
yet.
Yeah.
No, I never stayed up. I was actually tired by the time my parents were like, "Yeah, I gotta go to bed, buddy." And I was like, "Okay." So I just went to
I felt
bed.
like such a badass whenever King of the Hill would start playing.
Yeah.
Like the whole fucking country. I was like, oh yeah,
Oh
my
yeah,
time.
good stuff. No, I used to watch Nick at Night more often. I'm like, yeah, George Lopez. That was my shit. George Lopez would play every single night.
Mm-hmm. And just jumping on the trampoline. You're like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
so
bro.
fucking low rider. He's just jumping on the trampoline.
There are memes about that a lot, about people waking up at 3 in the morning and seeing George Lopez flying across the screen.
That's literally how it was. That was childhood. I'd wake him, George Lopez, just like,
He's being a crackhead.
Mm-hmm. That show wasn't even very good, though. I watched an episode
Rip George.
recently. He's alive.
Yeah, he's not dead.
He literally just had a comedy special come out recently. He's alive.
Where did you see that George Lopez fucking died?
It's like a meme, like rip to whoever, like.
Oh.
It's just a thing. Okay. It's like people do that. Like I was just watching, like I was going through my YouTube, and PewDiePie recently had like articles about him dying. He's like, like Felix Joberg reviews PewDiePie's death, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
guys, I'm dead. Sorry, can't post
start
anymore.
saying rip to whoever.
Yo, that fucking reminds me of an episode of iCarly. Did you guys ever see that? Did you guys watch iCarly?
Yeah, I watched iCarly, man.
Did you, Dylan?
I'd be lying if I didn't.
Did what?
Did you watch iCarly?
Oh yeah, totally. Spencer carried the entire show on his back.
Yeah, there was an episode where Spencer died. Like, he died, and everyone bought his art. I forgot what it was, though. He, like, came out when a girl that he liked came to buy some of his art. He's like, I'm not dead! That shit was so good. It just reminded me of that for some reason.
She was saying, like, I would have loved to have dated him.
Yeah, and
like,
held his hand one more time. He's like, I'm alive!
Yeah, he was like, oh, I need to be out for this.
Spencer straight carried that show.
Did you guys...
What about Gibby?
Yeah,
Gibby too. Did you guys ever watch, like, the YouTube poop like edits of iCarly?
Yeah, tell four cock!
Yeah.
You didn't see that? Pull that up, Dylan. Pull that up. Look up Foretell Cock. You have the best streaming quality.
To the audio listeners, we apologize for any visual issues. I'm sorry that you can't see this, but if you want to see this, you can go right over to our YouTube account. Sorry, quick plug to you guys. Right over to our YouTube account at 3Ps in a POG. So, you know, it's pretty lit over there. You can see our beautiful faces.
I am unapologetic.
Eyebrows.
I am unapologetic to the audio listeners.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. Just watch it on YouTube. Come on.
I don't give a shit. I don't care about you. We're watching something.
Yeah.
I love you, audio listeners.
I don't. Just please, just watch our. Look at my beautiful face. Okay, it's not beautiful.
Spencer launches a bagel into Griffin's rectum.
No, just look up Foretell Cock.
Foretell Cock?
Yeah, Foretell Cock.
Oh, Foretell Cock.
Are we allowed to...
No, it's perfectly clean. There's no sexual thing in it. It's just what he says.
DMCA-able?
What? No.
I don't think so, no.
It doesn't have any music in it.
No, there's no music. It's a YouTube poop.
Copyright
okay,
strikeable?
Hold up. Alright, watching a stream.
Shit.
Oh, it's so...
What?
No, that's the wrong one. Go back to YouTube. Search it again.
What? That's so stupid.
No, that
like
wasn't it. It's that first one. That one. Yep.
Oh. It's a 2-minute video.
So what?
Jesus.
It's loud, though.
Fuck, I'm not watching that. Oh my god.
But he goes, you're grounded. Foretell Cock. She's like, Foretell Cock!
Jesus. It was just yelling.
Yeah, that's YouTube poops.
That was like the way too dank emote.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch.
Oh.
Way too dink. Not watching that.
Okay.
You guys into any sports?
Football.
Yeah, water sports.
What kind of laugh was that?
All right.
Was that your SpongeBob laugh? You're like,
Oh my god.
Okay, I unironically love football. I played football in high school for a year, and I still like the sport. So that's what I'm into. Football.
I fucking loved playing badminton after school every day at Pioneer.
Oh my god, you nerd.
Badminton was so.
I played badminton. I was
fun.
in the computer class.
Hey, badminton is an Olympic sport. Do you know that?
Yeah,
So
so is
skateboarding.
Yeah, it's real sports.
Yeah,
I love playing badminton. Badminton was awesome.
nice. Just seems like shitty man's tennis.
I would fucking destroy you, Brandon. You
Fucking
tiny
come at me,
child.
bitch.
You literal
Okay,
child.
I'm going to Idaho, and we're playing around at badminton.
I will. Oh, I'm something.
You're something. You're a thing.
No, I
You
suck
are
at
a thing.
badminton. I suck at badminton. I'll clap you in some volleyball, though. I was good at
I'll
volleyball.
clap you both in volleyball, basketball, baseball.
Sucks.
Probably
You'd
football
only
too,
win in
right?
basketball because you're tall, so fuck you.
I actually played basketball in middle school.
Yeah,
for
no one
2
asked. So did I.
I was starting 5 every fucking game.
Oh yeah,
so.
I was starting on the bench, so fuck you.
And back in middle school, I was fucking fat and short,
Same.
like you.
Fuck you. I'm not fat.
You're so
thick.
fat, Brandon.
I meant short like you, not
I'm
the fat
thick.
part.
There's a
I meant
difference.
short like
Short.
you. You're not.
There's a
fat.
difference. I'm thick.
You're not. Don't go like this, because I got some of this. I got chicken neck,
Got the
bro. I
fucking
got the
turkey
gobble
neck.
gobble. You got turkey. Yeah, turkey neck.
All right, fellas, we're at 56 minutes. Do you think we'll call it?
Oh, 56. Goddamn, that was quite quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running out of
All
time.
right. Well, yeah, we can call it there.
Any last thoughts?
No, there's nothing behind my eyes. I don't
Invest
think.
in creator cards,
Invest in
don't.
Dogecoin.
and if they come out with NFTs for creator cards, I would highly recommend that you go for it. I am, but I'm just kidding.
Use code Dylan at checkout on baddragon.com.
Check out our
Bye.
Check out our Twitch. Check out our Twitch.
Goodbye.